So my birthday is coming up in a couple days and I'll be close to 30 years old. It scares me at times, but I feel like being at 30 years old is way better than being at 20 years old. Let me give you top 5 reasons why 30 is way better than 20 years old. Um, Reason number 5, being at 30, you begin this decade with an advantage over your 20-year-old self, your independence. So at 30 years old, hopefully everyone at 30 can owns a car, have your own place, and most likely out of school already, right? Being at 20, you're probably like a bit poor. So I was really poor. Didn't know what to do most of the time. Like I still live at my parents' house at 20 years old, and I don't really own a car, right? And being at 30, I actually own my own apartment, right now, my own stuff, and bought my dream car. Being at 20 years old, I don't have any money. uh, I drove a 1997 Honda. Nothing wrong with it. It can get me from point A to point B. Sure, I would love to get a better car, but at 20 something years old, even at mid 20s, you don't really have money until your late 20s or 30s. And I bought my first car, a Tesla, right, at around late 20s, and it's close to 30, and that was one of the best feelings ever. Tesla is my dream car, and only way to achieve it is you get a job, right, and you accumulate these. I actually got a promotion, right, and that really helped me to save up money to buy Tesla. And 20-year-old self can really do it, but a 30-year-old have a more chance to buy stuff that you really really wanted. And I feel like my time at 20 years old was controlled by everybody around me. Majority of the time was school, college, college, right? And I had to do homework. I had to like study for tests, which I don't really like. And after you're done with school, right, you still have to like go to work. I still work right now, but it's easier because I don't have to do homework. I don't have to like juggle multiple side jobs at times, because your job security is a lot better since you got more experience, meaning you can find better jobs at 30 years old, right? And I remember at 20 something, I took I was working basically like 2 or 3 jobs, right? I was working as a waiter. After waiter, I would just go Uber delivery or DoorDash to make ends meet until I find a job that I really really like. And at 30 is the time that I really kind of settle down, have more time that nobody really controls me, right? Because I don't have to do homework anymore. I can just watch TV that I really enjoy. I can listen to music that I really want to listen. I don't have to choose from doing homework or listen to music or watch YouTube videos. So being at 30 give you a lot of independence, right? Choosing your where you want to live, how you want to live, and how you want to spend your time, because you definitely have more time than you want, right? And reason number 4 for being at 30 is better than 20 is greater life experience because of higher income. 20 years old, I don't really have money to travel. I just want to make ends meet and pay my bills, AC bills, car insurance bill, groceries. And at the end of the day, I can't really save much because my job is very, very crappy. But at 30 years old, I am more, right now, I'm like a mid-level software product designer. I can actually save a couple thousands of dollars every single month after all the expense have been taken out. And I could use that money to go to New York for a vacation, or go to California for a vacation. And life is about experiencing things, right? Um, it's not about your most expensive possession, right? So I like to use that money to go to like international travel, like going to China and stuff, and experience different cultures. And In my 20s, I could never really do that because I was just so focused on trying to make ends meet. Because I was trying to do Uber delivery and on top of a job, like I was a waiter and later on was a dental lab technician making um, $23 per hour. So $23 per hour is not a lot considering how expensive everything is. And I finally landed my kind of dream job as a software product designer at almost 30 years old. And that really helped me slowly build up a savings account. And one of the big trips I took every year is trying to go to like Grand Canyons, nature stuff that is really, really great. Went to Seattle and yeah, like it give the being at 30 really helped me solidify what I want to do in life and help me get a job um, that can really fund my trips or fund buying stuff that I really like buying a pretty more expensive computer. Like right now, the MacBook Air, the latest one, way better, faster, screen's resolution is better, and overall life quality improves a lot. And I remember like being around 23 years old in my room. My TV is not even that big, right? It's just a 21-inch on TV. It was really small, but now I have a like a right like this kind of 55-inch TV. Way better watching TV. But recently I have not watched a lot of TV, just mainly just YouTube videos. But um, being at 30, you can like upgrade your things very very slowly, and you can get better at it. Like I upgraded my computer, upgraded my TV, upgraded the bed, and at 20 years old, you just trying to pay bills. But at 30 years old, you try to own nicer things in life now, and you get greater like quality of life at 30 years old. As long as in your 20s you realize spending all the money is not good, try to save up enough money, and once you have a certain amount of money saved up, you can slowly acquire material things that can help make your life better. And reason number three for being 30 is better than 20 is romantic relationships often become more deeper and fulfilling. Right? At 20s, when I try to go date and stuff, and everyone is not that serious. They were like, um, I want to take my time, pick the right person. You want to spend your life with the right person, and usually just one or two dates and never go anywhere in my 20s. But I'm close to my 30s, and I found my current girlfriend, and she's one of the best ones I ever kind of dated right now. She replies my texts, talk to me. We plans a lot in the future, right? We plan to have kids, we plan to buy a house, and I genuinely want to spend the rest of my time with her. And I'm trying really hard, right? These are the things I value, and it's also the things she value. And love is very important that not only you are attracted to their physical appearance, but you also have alignment and goals in life. And being like close to 30 is the time that you find a life partner that have alignment with your own goals, what you want to do. Have kids if you don't have kids, right? Find the right partner that doesn't want to have kids. If you want to have kids, then great, find a partner that you want. That partner also want to have kids. And it is super important. Being at 30 is a little bit easier, right? Because your dating pool, all of them is very serious on kind of the long-term relationship, like settle down, want to have kids, want to build a house. And also the 30 years that doesn't want to have kids and doesn't want to like really want to live in one place, right? So romantic relationship is a lot deeper because you're dating someone that is close to your age. She or he probably want the same thing in life, where you kind of majority of people want to just settle down and buy a house at one specific location and just build a family there. And reason number two, um, you develop the I just don't care mentality when you're at 30, right? Usually in 20s, I would care way too much. Like if I had a pimple in my face, I would just be so conscious about it. If I had gained a little bit of weight, I'll be so conscious about it and try to like lose some weight. If I um, say something wrong to the person, I'll be conscious if I hurt their feelings. And I feel like being at 30, you're not really caring too much about what everyone says, right? Like the way you dress, the way you talk. Like in my 20s, it might be just my problem is like in my 20s, my accent was really bad, but it kind of improved a lot as I grew older, and not a lot of people did like understand what I'm saying, which is good. And in my 20s, I also worry about the way I dress a lot, and I would try to spend like hours online trying to find the right clothes for me and to look more fashionable. But now it's just black and white, white t-shirt and black pants, because I just kind of stopped putting too much effort in it because it's stressful, right? I would just want to enjoy some like my own personal time after work. So I just wear something really, really simple, like a simple like polo shirt right here, because I just don't care about what other people think anymore. And I feel like if I like try to dress too fancy, people might get nervous, like try to ask me stuff or talk to me because they think I'm like very high class or very important person. I just want people to relate to me because I dress like them. Well, maybe other people dress better than me, but um, I don't want to look too fancy because I want people to think I ain't like approachable, right? I don't want to be the coolest guy in the room. Um, yeah, and also being at 30, you just realize that not like there's no cool people anymore. Like the popular kids in high school, in your 30s, everyone is just normal, right? And you realize that there's not much of like a competition who dress the best, right? And you just gotta focus on what's more important. Either finding your partner, buying a house, right? Finding the right job. And these are very important questions you want to ask yourself. And you hopefully you can figure it out in your 30s already, right? If you spend your 20s trying to figure all that out, what you want to live, what kind of job you want, and what kind of partner are you looking for. And it's not an easy road. It's a lot of navigations, right? And in your 30s, you really solidify like your decision and what you want to do for the rest of your life, who you want to be with for the rest of your life. And some people might not be have all the answers to that. That's okay, right? Most people try to find it, but everyone have to live in their own timeline, and it's up to you to figure out like what you want to do in life, and don't rush it, right? Just take it slow. That's what I did. Take it slow and find a career. Like career will be like very important, like top three or two, right? Career and finding a partner. These are things that I spend majority of my time in my 20s trying to figure it out. And, number one reason why 30 is better is you have established a concrete circle of friends who will most likely remain there until death, right? And if you have a friend that is you've been with a friend for 2 years, most likely that friend will stay with you, right? Because um, friends that move, you can still talk to them on the phone or text, unless the person is not interested. If you have a friend for over 2 years, then that friend is your best friend. Kind of like my mom, like she found her best friend around 30 years old. She worked at a restaurant, right? And the boss lady gave her her number while she moved away, and she worked there for like 6 to 7 years. And then after that, when I came to America, she decided to move away, and the boss gave her the phone number, and they literally talk every single morning. Just a simple phone call for 10 minutes to 15 minutes every single morning for 10 years. 10 years. And right now she's in her 50s, right? Over 10 years. And you really establish who your friends are, right? Your long-term friends in your 30s, and you know that person will stay with you for a long time to talk to you about your happy news, like getting a new job, having a baby, your sad news, like you lost someone, or you're stressed out about your relationship. And most importantly, they just want to hear how you are doing every single day. Right? These are the friends that can stay with you for the rest of your life. And these are quality connections, I would say, because friends is important. You might have a partner, but friends is also important too, because these quality connections will be happier than only material things, like only a nice sofa, a nice bed, comfortable bed, or big TV. At the end of the day, it's just material things. When you're lonely, you want someone to talk to. When you are sick, you want someone to take care of you, right? When you want to talk about life in general, or you had a bad day, you want someone to talk to, you need a friend. And if you want someone to take care of you when you are sick and you can't even get up, you want a life partner or also a friend. So the quality of life is way better, in my opinion, in my 30s, because I used all my 20s to find the right person, to find the right job, to find where I want to live. And in my 30s, I lived through that fruition, lived through that vision, and want just enjoy the journey now. And 30 is, for most people, their prosperous time. Not everybody, but most people, their prosperous time where they might find a career that already got promoted to a director level maybe, or to the senior designer level or senior engineer, right? And 30s, you can figure a lot of stuff out. And if you're not in a career where you're happy, that is okay. Everyone live in their own timeline. And maybe a couple more years, maybe in your mid 30s, you figure everything out. And you feel a lot more happier in your late 30s. Yeah, so that's the top 5 reasons why I think 30 is better than being at 20. And I hope if you're close to 30 years old, I hope you're excited just as me when I turn 30 in a couple days. And if you're in your mid 20s, use that time to figure out what you want to do in life. Work on it every single day. Who you want to be with. If you found a person, that is great. Spend all the time trying to build that relationship, right? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next one.